Last week we finished to put back the dirt. That's a mixing between dirt and gravel. We put that back into the trench. So why using the original dirt to put into the trench is one simple reason. So I'm collecting some water up there, and I don't want that water to sift through some gravel. So that's why we put back the original dirt, which is pretty much permeable. So we did what we do best. I still have a little bit more gravel to put on this. I have one 0.75 of an inch gravel crushed stone here, and I have the 3/4 of an inch neat gravel. So I'm going to put some more gravel before I do put the finishing gravel on top. So at this point I have an issue. The case is on the other side, and I have two huge piles. If I go this way, I'm going to be too close to the house, and this one I don't want to mess this pile, and the other pile is going to be spread anyways. So let's see what the case can do with that. This is pretty much where the trench was. I did level a little bit more. I removed the bigger rocks to just make sure that they don't stick out of the gravel. This is the neat gravel. This is only crushed stone without any fines. And this one is the new one I ordered. It's a 0 up to 3/4 of an inch crushed stones. The case is on this side. This way I don't want to mess this swell. I have that pile, this pile, and the house. So you may wonder if this is somewhere I can go. It's not wide enough. By the way, this is 16 tons. that's pretty much it for now. It's hard to see, but I still have this small swell. I'm going to dig a little bit more with the rake. Oops. Okay, this is my driveway. If you look to the horizon, this is pretty much the horizon is there. So that might be at least 25 feet. On this side of the driveway, I have a very small swell. All the water coming from the high part of the driveway collects in that swell and continues like this and to the new section, and on the side of the carport. At this point, the water still continue. And here it takes this 6 inches pipe, and by the way, this is where the gutter from the garage, so most of the garage will drain from that gutter, will fall into that small place, collects there, goes on the other side, so here this is a small 20 gallons barrel in which the pipe connects, and from there there's still another pipe that will go down there. So that's how I drain the water coming from the steep hill. This is it for today. So basically I had to use 16 tons to fill back the all the dirt Dave and I removed last weekend. So what you hear is my neighbor is just completed a stone wall just by the curb. Okay, this is it for today. I hope you enjoy, and see you on the next one. Thanks. Today, October 25th, the day after I finished the drainage. I was going for a ride and I came through this. So as you can see, the swell does the job. And then it continues so that you get a good clue. There's some good flow there. Some kind of a low spot here. It's not too bad there. So some flow. Here's the problem. So you can see all the flow of water sunken into the gravel. This is exactly where the, or maybe in that area where the drain was installed. So my goal was that this flowing water would continue here. Problem is it's not continuing. It's being sunken into the drain. So what's the big deal? I show you that. So So as you know, the rain pipe runs along this. So that sounds like a good plan. So the water flows there. The problem, it flows in the lawn. Okay, I guess that we'll have to connect that pipe down to the forest. So was I expecting that? Really not. I was not expecting the water to sink so easily into the gravel, and I was expecting a very small flow that we had up to the beginning that collects some a small amount of water. I was not expecting to collect all that flow, so that's too much water for the lawn. Okay.